I am back with Steph and Gare
Fun care.
that I always pronounce really specifically.
Yeah.
And Gare had a great idea for our topic. Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I obviously, because it's like in the beginning of the year, I was thinking about how like sometimes it's hard to find your top whatever books of the year.
Yes.
And there are some that like really like you're like, well, obviously this has to be on the list, and then there are like others that like you're like, oh, actually that should be too. And I was thinking, I wonder like this time last year what I was like really excited for, you know? So I thought it would be really fun for us to try to be little clairvoyants and guess what our like at least like 5 of our favorite reads of the year are gonna be, and see like this time next year how accurate we were.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun doing the like whatever the flashback episode.
Yeah, I had so much fun. I had so much fun picking mine.
Yeah, me too. I will say with mine, so I've done like 2026 books I'm excited about with you guys and Hallie and my friend Mackenzie. So I was also trying to find ones that I have not talked about. So I approached it the way you're saying. Like, I think all of these will be 5-star reads, even though, like, for example, Yesteryear that I can't stop talking about, I feel like that's going to be one of my favorite ones, where it's like a trad wife actually wakes up in like 1855 in the life she's been cosplaying. So I feel like that's going to work for me on multiple levels, but I've talked about it so much. And then I just talked about it again. So, you know, but I tried to pick ones I hadn't talked about.
Yeah. Like I thought about like Last Scene by Christopher Castellani. Like I talked about that our last episode, and I was like, I think that's going to be one that like will probably be on my favorites, but like these are 5 other ones that like I haven't talked about because they're like kind of farther out in the year, or like you know, they don't fit the topic. So this way we can just kind of like each do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
and then Steph had an icebreaker idea. Well,
we've done it before.
So?
And I always struggle in the moment, but I was like, hey, I think I have one. I have a bookish hot take.
Yeah. We love a bookish hot take.
You guys, I feel like this is just so outside of what I would normally say. But I think that some subgenres of the female rage and revenge subgenre itself are a little saturated and don't hit like they used to. And
I get that.
It's getting like too much, and I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. But because I like love the idea, and I love a lot of executions of it. But I'm like, yeah, we've had like the snarky little bitchy, I'm gonna fuck men and like save women. Not enough, but like it just feels repetitive now, and I hate.
I know what you mean.
I hate that. I'm like, they never learn. Always gonna hit the golden cage. Always gonna hit. And then I've actually like I loved Dark Sisters was like a different take on it, which was very
I agree.
So I'm like looking forward to different takes on it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm like I kind of like bypass a lot of the synopses because I'm like these sound the same that I've read before.
I get that.
So,
do you think it's like the plots are all too similar, or do you think that they're like trying to write female characters that are like they're trying too hard?
I think a little bit of both. I think the plots are similar. I also think a lot of them are trying to achieve this like voice that's similar. Like a little snarky, like kind of trying to be funny, and sometimes that lands like cheesy to me. And so like there are still some bangers. Like I loved like Joe Piazza, Everyone Is Lying to You. Like, there are some, I'm not saying it's not hitting still. I'm just saying there's a lot I'm not even like requesting or really like interested in because I feel like I've read it a bunch already.
Yeah. That's some of it too, is once you've read it, it's not a new concept for you is kind of the other part.
Yeah, I think that is true. And I'm like, I don't hate what you're doing.
Yeah.
I just have read it before. And I'm like, I get where you're coming from. I agree with you. Like, You know, they come in waves. Like there are certain sub genres that just like there's a lot of vacation island locked room mysteries last year or the year
Right.
before that, and everyone was like, okay, I think I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn it, don't do that to my feet, my revenge. Don't do that.
I know.
Like it makes me a little bothered. Like I get everyone's interested because it's awesome, but like,
yeah,
that's my hot take.
I feel like it's got to be like a fresh idea though.
Yes.
Like I'm not going to knock somebody for writing a female revenge tale by any means, especially me being a guy. But like there are some that like land more with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of like you said, like Joe Piazza, like we're not going to have another good for her trad wife experience without thinking of that book. It's kind of like what people were doing with like the alcohol, right? Like your character was drunk and they forgot, and then like eventually like repetitive, and then that guy came out with the one that was like really bad, like 5 years after everyone else did, you know. And then like you're just like, oh, okay, like let's move on from this, you know.
Yeah. And like
I started feeling that way. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just like, does it suck if like someone came out with it like right before you? Yeah,
it's gotta be kind of frustrating.
I think it depends on the voice though. Like I've read, oddly enough,
and like the plot, like what uniquely is happening in the plot.
They're right here, but like I read The X's by Leodora Darlington and Here Lie All the Boys Who Broke My Heart by Emma Zimmerman. They are both about women whose ex-boyfriends start being murdered, and like you're kind of like there's like journal diary entry kind of aspects to it, but like they're both very different, you know. So like even though it's kind of like this like same idea and like a small bubble, they're both very different. So like I agree with you, like if it's a fresh idea, like you can either make it fresh with your plot or your character.
Oh yeah, I mean, like how many times in the last year did I read a road trip book of like an older a younger woman? Like probably 5 times, and they were all like 4.5 to 5 stars, but I was like, but they were all different, right? Like I'm like, oh, that's one of my favorite like hooks or whatever that's in a book. I'm like, oh, I'll probably pick it up, you know. So like there is a difference between like things you're just like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna pick that up every time.
I think that's where it helps to read multiple genres too, is what I started noticing. It like helps to like just like not even read a story, anything like the last one that you read. Sometimes that helps.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I started my
oh sorry.
Yeah, you can read like the same.
Well, I'm like, oh, I'm sick of thrillers. I'll read like hockey romance.
You still have variety.
That's it. That is it. Back to murder.
Technically, my
murder
hot
or
take
hockey
was probably influencer novels is what started to feel like super saturated for me until, which was interesting because I was, as you were saying it, I was like, okay, I think influencers are the ones that I started to feel that way about. But then everyone is lying to you. The Joe Piazza one, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. But like, it was like that there were multiple different types of the like influencers. So you had like range, and her pacing was just incredible. So it was like the plot like was moving so quickly. But sometimes I'm like, oh, another influencer thriller.
And I think a lot of the influencer thrillers I noticed, like this one, Everyone Is Lying to You, didn't feel like satirical. You know, like where it's almost like just so over the top. Like it was more it was more like biting.
Yes.
And I was like, oh hell yeah.
And the main character wasn't one. I think that kind of helps.
Oh yeah.
She was more an observer and an outsider.
Yeah.
So that happened for me.
The Leanne Child Tradwife book.
That's the one. That's the other one that you've convinced me I'd probably like.
You would love it, I think. It also has like the influencer trope, but she kind of, without spoiling anything, she uses the influencer trope to create a twist in the book.
Ooh.
And I was like, that was pretty fucking genius.
Oh,
I love that.
So I think you'd
that's
like
interesting.
I need to like for like a palate cleanser kind of probably. Just like a fun one to listen to.
Yeah.
Last night at book club we were talking about someone brought up Everyone Is Lying to You, and then Someone said our March book is The Mad Wife. And they're like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
you're going for like from like trad wife to trad wife. And I was like, oh, no.
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 I was like,
No.
the Mad Wife is like why we don't want to go back there.
Yes, it's the cautionary tale.
Yeah, it is like,
Yeah.
are you sure this is what you want to be like showing the world?
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do you have a hot take?
Yeah, Gare, what's yours? I feel like you always have a good one.
I have two.
Yes.
Oh.
But I mean, I'll just pick one.
Okay.
I just think that I'm not even gonna say her name, but there is an influencer that's popular on Book Talk right now because she made a rant video about people that made books like Book Talk trending and famous. And she's like, I'm never trusting you little Book Talk bitches ever again. And just like went on this complete rant about like some of these books and like basically like bash them, but also like bashed readers. And like it's funny because
is this the like it's not intellectual enough, the books on Book Talk? Is it in that vein? Because I've been seeing that.
It is in that vein.
Okay.
It's just like her being like, I'm not trusting you guys for saying like this is good and da 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 da. And I'm like, as like someone who's an influencer or as somebody who like portrays himself to be like an intellectual reader, you would think that she would understand that like if you are this intellectual that you can read all of these like books and just pick up all of these things on it and like you're so much better than like these books that are
okay,
trending,
so it is that. Yeah.
I would think that you would be smart enough to understand that reading is subjective and what works for other people is not always going to work for you and vice versa. So your taste is not better than anybody. You just sound like an asshole when you are dissing other people because like there are some people who will read every single day and maybe read more than one book a day and but there are other people that maybe can only read one book a month because of their lifestyle or you know things like that. They might want a Frida McFadden or they might want like something heavy like A Little Life, you know, and like that's kind of my example because when I saw that I was like, you are pissing me off so much because somebody who enjoys something that you didn't does not make them less intelligent. Like A Little Life is one of my favorite books in the entire world, but like I will devour a Frida McFadden tomorrow and like you can have that range. So like things are popular for a reason. It's kind of like when Gone Girl was like the book everybody was talking about, you know, and it's like, yeah, everybody was talking about it because it did something different. And like these books are doing something different for other people. So my advice and my bookish hot take is that if you are going to diss people on the internet for what they enjoy reading, you should probably shut the fuck up and do a little bit of reflective work and figure out why you're such an asshole.
Amen. So. The other thing it reminds me of is people who like give 2 and 3 stars to so many books and you're like, you clearly don't know your own taste very well, I'm guessing. Like, why are you picking these books up? And so it's kind of like, why are all these books in your Book Talk feed that you're complaining about if they don't align? You know what I mean? Like, what I see on my version of Book Talk tends to be books I know I'm going to be interested in. That's just shitty. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is people who essentially talk down intellectually to other people. I hate it.
It's so weird. There's a girl I wish every book talker could be modeled after. Her name's Abby, Abie. And she is like anytime she is, because I don't usually like when people do negative reviews or like these are the books that don't work for me or whatever, because I feel like they're like bashing. But she's like, these are the books that like did not work for me in 2025. And the only reason I'm making this video is because if you have similar taste as me, you might not enjoy these either. If you did like them, tell me why in the comments. Like, tell me what worked for you in it. And I was like, that is such a good way to like spark a conversation without like insulting people or coming off like an asshole. So I like,
and you can give helpful reviews of like, this didn't work for me because I blah 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 blah, and someone might be like, oh well, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like this didn't work for me because it's a locked room mystery and I don't like that, or like I prefer like my characters to be like a little unhinged, or like I like a little more darkness. Like you can do things like that, but like I don't know, it just like drives me nuts because I'm like, some people like I could pick up something really dense today that like I can really spend my time with, and then like tomorrow morning I could just wake up and be like, I want something.
Oh yeah.
I want something like popcorn thriller, or
sometimes you need both.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know. It just like drives me nuts. But like you also, like you said, you know your reading taste. So like if you're like picking up all of these books that were popular because of book talk that other people loved, like you pretty much already know that you're not going to like it.
Yes, it should be pretty apparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
People.
That little blonde asshole, as far as I'm concerned,
Ooh.
might just have to get blocked.
I don't blame you.
Say that because like last night, what our book club was in December, we had a blind date with a book exchange.
Oh yeah.
So we read whatever book we picked. And so like there were probably 2 or 3 people that like did not think they would like the book they picked, me included. We used to live here and I just didn't think I would understand it.
Yes.
And I really liking it. And another woman was like, this is my 3rd time trying this author. I just didn't think it would work for me. And she ended up giving it a 4. So it's just like, you never know.
Yeah, you really don't.
No.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And like, if you don't like it, just stop reading it and pick up something else and move
There's
on.
so many books you can read.
Like literally a library. Like, yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Totally.
People are so bored. And also, okay, yesterday AJ and I were driving in the car and I forgot what I was like ranting about. But then I was like talking myself through it. And he's like, you just had like a full conversation with yourself. Like you asked yourself questions and answered them. And I was like, I've tried to do that more because otherwise I am really reactive and I get like angry about stuff. But if I ask myself more questions, like, why do I think that? Why does it bother me? Blah, blah, blah. Or like, what if this? And I was like, it actually like calms me down and like, reactive. And I'm like, do you guys like not ever do that? That you're just like, I'm so mad, I'm going to make a TikTok about this.
I know.
I will bitch to my friends.
Right.
Yeah. Nothing feels better than like bitching about my friend. But like, I don't know, to make a, you also like, I don't know, whoever made the algorithm work for TikTok, like I hope that you get the best head of your life for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Because like I blocked I think her name's like Jolie Reads or something on TikTok because she's not white, she's a woman, and she was mourning Charlie Kirk. And I was like, girl, like the call's coming from inside the house. And so I blocked her because I was like, I'm not going to have a person of color who's also a woman like mourning Charlie Kirk on my timeline.
Amen.
And then I was like laughing because I saw somebody's TikTok yesterday and all the comments were like, has Jolie said anything about Renee Good? Because I have
probably
her
not.
I have her blocked. And like, it was all the people that were like, I have her blocked. Has anybody who like doesn't have her blocked tell me if she like said anything about Renee Good? And everyone's like, nope, she hasn't. Silent.
I'm sure the only thing she would have said was justifying what happened to her.
Yeah. Like,
I love
she
that
was like,
it is weird.
Comes up all the other people that blocked her.
That's yeah, that's why I was like, my algorithm is on point. My algorithm is on point.
Dude, I get pissed off because like there are certain words I have tried blocking on multiple platforms and it just like doesn't work. I think because it's not necessarily in the comment
caption
and just like the caption.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I'm trying to save myself.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can block words.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always work, but it's a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, mourning that dude it's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
I've even tried blocking Shelter because I cannot save all the dogs. And so it makes me sad. I cannot watch Shelter videos.
I know.
It's like so sad to me. And so I was just like, then all of a sudden they started coming back and I'm like, you bitches. App.
The only thing that like I wish I could block is there's like 2 things with dogs where it's like a video of a dog and it's like sad music in the background and it's like, do this for your dog because it's their first time living too. And I like always cry and it's like something like crazy like bring your dog to Home Goods, like they should get your dog. And I'm like, oh my god, I've never taken my
I'm
dog
the same way.
Or it's like, this is what I imagine my dog sounding like, and it shows a dog running around and you can hear like a child laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my god, I hope Murphy's happy. And I'm like,
know.
And he's like, Dad.
Yeah.
Dog stuff will make me weep.
Dog stuff will make me like...
My friend Mackenzie sent me one a couple days ago that was like, it was like long, and it was talking about like dogs celebrate everything. Like you come home, they celebrate. You switch rooms, they celebrate. Like just going through all these little things they celebrate. And the end said because that's the magic of dogs. They know that life is wonderful even when it's not perfect. And I was like, oh, that is such a beautiful sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I saw an AI video yesterday that was them like they were pretending like they were interviewing a golden doodle, and they were like, do you ever get upset knowing that humans live longer than dogs?
That is brutal.
The dog was like, I don't get upset because humans have to learn how to love, and dogs are born already knowing how to love.
Wow, that's really...
And I was beautiful. I was like sobbing.
Yeah.
But then,
so our TikTok dog algorithms are just making...
Then the next video is like a bunch of kids getting hurt, and I'm like laughing my ass off.
Isn't that like all... Yeah, that's like its own account, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to pivot out of sad dog stuff.
Sorry, yeah. Do you have a bookish hot take? Did you do yours?
Yeah, mine was influencers. I got to a point where I wasn't reading influencer books that often. Yeah. It was kind of adjacent to hers. Lily has opinions for us. Steph's cat is being very cute on video right now.
She almost fell off my pants and she like grabs on my jeans. It's fine, girl. You'll be fine.
Little cat things.
Are you home, Steph?
Mm-hmm.
You wear jeans at home?
I was running late.
Oh.
I told her she could go change.
I wear like stretch. I do not wear, I don't wear jeans a lot, but when it's really cold, they keep me warm.
I'll wear them like out, but like I'm not relaxing in my home.
I don't wear hard pants at home.
No. So I was like, oh my god, girl, are you wild? Is this like one of those things we're finding out about Steph that she like relaxes in jeans?
You want to know what else is my hot take? Is I wear low-rise pants. I wear low-rise jeans.
Well,
so they like do that because they don't.
For it.
Well, I don't have an hourglass. I have like a rectangle shape. So like high rise like kills my midsection. Like it feels like I'm choking. So I'm like, I just have my like 2005 low rise.
Good for you.
Like not that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I literally only like my legs, so I still wear skinny jeans.
Oh, nice.
Even though like all these like Gen Zers are like wide leg only, and I'm like, girl.
Wait. I also was looking at new jeans, and then they said that skinny is back already.
Oh, it came back.
God.
I don't know.
It was like that one fucking guy in upstate New York would not let it go, so let's just bring it back.
Yeah.
I was like, no!
Just leave it. Just leave it. Like all the millennials are upset, so just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty much leggings.
Jeans again.
Leggings all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I've started getting it. Oh, I saw this video the other day that was like a guy being like, "Oh, my like wife used to look cute. Now she looks like Adam Sandler." And I sent it to AJ. And I'm not even in leggings anymore. It's like straight baggy sweatpants. Leggings are like special occasion pants.
Yes. That is me. I learned that if I do it in girl colors, you can pull off Adam Sandler more frequently if you just buy pink and purple everything. As we know. I have a lot of pink.
That's genius.
It is smart.
Oh my god, I can't believe we started talking almost an hour ago and we haven't even talked about a book. Oops.
Yeah. Well, I can get us started. Speaking of hot girl shit.
Yeah.
I might have stolen one, but it was the right segue. So Ashley Winstead has a thriller, and I'm listening to The Future Saints right now because I did wait for the audiobook.
So good.
The audiobook's fantastic for anyone who was wondering. But she has Hot Girl Murder Club coming out this year. And it is about 10 years after her sister's mysterious death. which is fascinating because her sister dies in the future states too.
Yeah.
She's just killing sisters this year. A rising pop star becomes Hollywood's most infamous murder suspect and must unravel a buried legacy of violence, linking her family, the industry, and a long silenced reign of terror before it destroys her for good. So we've got thriller elements.
So good.
We have a murder element. We have Hollywood elements and Ashley Winstead. So I don't know how I could not like this book.
Her books are also like usually very timely.
Yeah.
So like you kind of like can already tell like what direction this is going to go in. But like I love how she can like make her books really twisty too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That was one of mine.
I thought it might be, but it was so perfect. It was a perfect segue.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Hopefully you have a backup.
I do. I have 3 actually.
Oh, nice. Okay. We're set.
Because I did mine in like pub day order.
Oh, that's smart.
So then I was like, when I was typing up my synopsis for like Ashley Winstead, I was like, son of a bitch. I know that somebody's gonna take this.
Yeah.
So I had like 3 little other ones, so I can do one of those.
And stay flexible.
But speaking of women and murder and banding together to take down the man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. The Secret Life of Murderers' Wives.
Oh yeah.
By Elizabeth Arnott. Comes out March 3rd. What? I am so excited for this. Like, it has everything that I want in it. It is about Beverly, Elsie, and Margot, who have one thing in common. They're all wives of convicted murderers. Forming an unlikely friendship in the summer of 1966, they find themselves on a new path after their husbands are either dead or behind bars. Beverly tries to keep control of her life. Elsie wants to make a name for herself in the newsroom, and Margot refuses to let what happened take away from her glamorous-looking lifestyle. When a string of local killings hit the news, the 3 women are determined to solve the case. Who better to solve a string of murders than the women who lived with a killer?
What? This one looks so fun.
March 3rd.
Where is it? Both
it's like an orange.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Did you see the blue one with the beach chairs? Or the blue?
No.
I think I might like that one even more.
Me too.
Oh,
I do love a vintage cover.
I think I don't have tons of March books. Maybe I can request it.
I think it may take place in California.
Okay.
I don't know if I just invented. I don't know if I invented that in my head.
No, it's here. Synopsis.
Yeah, it says California. It does say it? Yeah, California's most infamous serial killers.
Oh, well, here's the cover if anyone, you YouTube people.
I love that.
Here comes Gare with historical fiction.
I know, 1966. What?
You want to know something too? I think it's because of you, Steph. Because
why?
Because you're the one that really convinced me to read Mad Woman.
Oh, yeah.
And that I would absolutely love it. And then I did read it and I did love it. And then I was like, you know what? I think that I could read more books that take place in like the 50s, 60s, or 70s if they have a plot that like really speaks to me. So like if the plot were to take place in present day and I would read it, but it takes place 40, 50 years ago, like now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot.
I love that.
Did you read The Devil and Mrs. Davenport?
No.
Oh, I think you would love that one.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
I need to check that one out. That's on my like wish list, but I actually went even farther back because there's a book out by Harriet Fox and it's about 3 women who are trying to take down Jack the Ripper. So it's like kind of fictional, like what Jessica Knoll did with like Bright Young Women.
Yes.
But it's Jack the Ripper in like the 1800s. Ooh. And it's on the way.
I think you said that to me last week or recently.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on. What's that one called?
Let me scroll up because I think you texted it to me.
Let me see.
Oh no. Oh, that Sisterhood Above All looks really good too.
The Women in the Shadows.
Okay.
By Harriet Fox.
Yeah. That one sounded good.
It says like cover to be revealed. I think that it's already out in like the UK or something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it'll be coming out in the US later.
Yeah, it says October. That must have been UK.
I ordered it on Amazon though.
Nice.
And it's on the way. So
that's exciting.
You know.
Oh, it says The Women of Whitechapel.
I know, I saw that too.
Because that's where Jack the Ripper took place.
So it might have been an alternate title at some point.
Women in
Yeah.
Butt club.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
I couldn't see all
one man
of it
book
until
club.
now.
Oh, I
I love that.
I like a lot.
Christmas present from my mom.
From your man?
Well,
My
Wait.
mom. My mom.
Oh, okay.
I do not have a man. I do not have a man. I don't care what you guys say about me, but do not spread a nasty rumor like that about me having a man.
How dare
I was
you?
like,
How
did you
dare
like
you?
drop
That is the
that?
worst thing you could say about it. No. Jacob
Damn.
already bought me this.
Seriously.
Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna go with where did it go? My synopsis. Oh. Mine isn't coming out until July. So this one was a little tougher for me because I've been trying to fly by the seat of my pants. But I've also been trying to be pickier at NetGalley.
Yeah.
So I think the ones I pick for NetGalley hopefully are going to be good.
Yeah.
And I couldn't not request my girl Lisa Jewell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a new one coming out called It Could Have Been Her. And the cover's very cool. We love a pink cover.
I love that cover.
I don't even know what it's about. I just assume I'll like it, but I'll read it. I might snap. When a lost little white dog turns up on Jane Trevali's quiet country walk, it pulls her back toward a London house she hoped never to see again. The missing teenage girl, the dog's uneasy owner, and a woman watching silently from inside the house all point to something deeply wrong beneath the surface. As past and present collide, Jane realizes this house holds answers to secrets that were buried years ago and no longer willing to stay that way.
Hers are always good.
So good. I will say, I don't know if it's something you have to read, but Jane was in Don't Let Him In. So I don't know if this is a spin-off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is a spin-off of that or if there's going to be anything connected, but I know that Jane was in Don't Let Him In. So I'm kind of excited to see if there's if that's something that could be read as a standalone or if it's something that has Easter eggs.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So in the synopsis, it does not talk about Don't Let Him In.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see
which
it.
Would be weird if she said if it was connected a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's going to be Easter eggs. I remember
who Jane is. Was Jane one of the wives?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay. I just all of her books to me are at least a 4 because I just love her style and I can cruise through it so quickly. Mm-hmm. Really love her writing.
Yeah, I do too.
It would take a lot for me to be
Yeah.
There's only a couple of hers that I just that weren't for me, but were still good and that other people love. It's just a me problem. But yeah, I say overall a lot of her books work really well for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one that I don't remember liking that much that everyone else really liked, so I feel like I should read it. I was like,
me too. It was one. I don't really. I'm awful with titles too, but there's one that on paper, when you read the synopsis, I'm this would be perfect for me, and it sounds so good. And then I read it and I was oh, I didn't really care for this, but everybody else loved it, and I'm am I the problem?
Yeah.
Am I the problem? Is Cindy? Clearly it is.
Yeah.
Well, an author that I am obsessed with also has a book coming out. And it's The Caretaker by Marcus Kliewer. And because Gare's amazing, he connected me to his publicist, and I am interviewing him.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, I want you to make him listen to your podcast and be do all the things I list that I thought meant something actually means something.
Can you please fact check my 2-hour episode about your book?
But I'm pretty sure read the whole book for that podcast.
I know. I'm gonna
That's
want to ask
amazing.
him so many because the Caretaker takes place in the same universe, but it's not a sequel. So like, I'm gonna want to ask questions. But
Yeah.
I'm interviewing him. I reached out back in December. It comes out in April, but he's really busy, so I'm interviewing him on February 7th. But then it won't come out until like April. So if you guys listen to the episode in the future, that's why it will feel like it's a little not in the right time period. But this one, the story is drawn to a strange 3-day caretaker job in the Oregon wilderness. A desperate young woman discovers an ancient, unspeakable evil and realizes she may be the only thing standing between it and the rest of the world. So I don't even totally know. I have no clue what that means because it was the same thing with you. We used to live here. Like there's way more that happens than the synopsis. So we'll see. But I'm so excited to return to that universe. And I'm gonna read it soon since I'm interviewing him in like 2 weeks.
Oh, you have an arc.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Aren't they turning it into a movie?
We Used to Live Here
with Sydney.
Yeah.
I think they're turning The Caretaker into a movie with Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, really? Why?
Could be recast. They could recast
Well,
it.
the other unfortunate thing is We Used to Live Here was going to be with Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
I know we have the problematic white blondes.
It's like there have to be more people available.
Yeah.
When We Used to Live
I feel
Here,
like the same people
there's not a single character that I think Blake Lively should have been playing in that one. Like, I'm relatively certain that the main character like has a brown or brunette pixie cut. Yeah.
Do you know who Jane Levy is?
Why does it sound familiar? But no.
She was in the movie Don't Breathe, where like the kids break into the house. I think she would be excellent in that movie in that movie. And I also think Georgina Campbell, who was she was in Barbarian. She was the main character in Barbarian. I think she would be really good as the girlfriend.
I think so too. I like that casting.
So those are my picks. Thank you.
Everybody who's involved in that project, please listen to Gare.
I love Jane Levy. I think
she's
so
beautiful.
Underutilized in Hollywood.
Sex Education. She looks like someone, if not. She looks like the colored hair.
She kind of looks like the girl that everybody confuses for Margot Robbie.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. A couple of these pictures of her, I'm like, is it?
Yeah, I think she'd be great.
Yeah. So, I want to read The Caretaker. I have a copy of it.
Nice.
What does the cover look like?
I was gonna say I have it on my phone.
Just have it available.
It's right here. Ooh.
Oh.
Who is in the window?
No, I love a moody PNW.
I know.
Who is in the window?
Yes, and the circles. I'm like, what are the circles about?
Yeah.
I just have it on my phone, on my Kindle app.
I'm like, I hope this isn't another one where I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I will be your guide. Man, I just can't speak today. I'm sure I will read it before you do.
There's a note from the author in the beginning of it that's a little intimidating.
Oh.
About
I'm gonna be fangirling. I'm gonna have to like keep my shit together. I know I'm gonna wake up the day that I have to interview and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm nervous. And Tyler will be like, it'll be fine. I'll be like, I know, but
we have your back.
I tend to be nervous just anytime it's a completely new person though too. It's just like you never know what's gonna happen.
If anybody's interested in a story about a podcaster who finds herself in a situation she wasn't anticipating, I have one.
Ooh.
That's probably going to be the fucking
segue?
That was
that's probably going to be the craziest
ever.
craziest segue I have ever had in my life. Coming out on March 30th is a book called This Story Might Save Your Life by Tiffany Crum.
Oh, damn it, you took one of mine.
It is fantastic.
I'm so excited for this. It's about Joy and Benny, who had one of the most popular podcasts about survival. And then the podcast took off from episode 1 and Joy's experience with severe narcolepsy. And they have built an empire with the help from Joy's husband, Xander. Things take a turn for the worse when Benny shows up to record at Joy and Xander's house, but the couple has disappeared, leaving behind one clue: Joy's first draft of her memoir. As the police zero in on Benny as the main suspect, he must prove his innocence to find out what happened to the couple by unfolding their secrets one by one.
If you're an audiobook listener, it's fantastic. Like, I didn't listen.
Hey, you comped it to like one of my favorite books.
What is? Sorry.
What?
He comped it to like 3 of my favorite books. So I'm like, obviously, it's probably going to be so good.
It reminded me.
What were the comps?
I comped it to
Listen
None of
Lie.
This Is True by Lisa Jewell, Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera, and Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson.
I love a moody sunset, and like this cover just like
I love, and the words
me,
like go in between like the trees.
Yeah,
I love it. It was like the character work is really great. Like you just get so attached to the characters too.
Yeah, I'm just so excited for it.
Yeah,
I've heard such good things so far.
it is. I can't believe it's her debut. It's wild.
Wow. I'm just like, man, that one has like, when I saw your post, I was like, where have I been?
I had like, it had just popped up on NetGalley because I checked the audiobook section.
There's so many like books that they're like, it's like a wild time because there's so many books that are like being popularized before they've even come out. So like the anticipation is like building even more, which I think is exciting as fuck. I'm also never going to be able to top that
segue.
That segue ever.
I know that was the best one. I even when I was reading it, even there were some like little things where I was like, "Yep, that is what it's like producing a podcast." So that's what's even funnier about it. I was like, "This is the life of editing yourself."
Oh my gosh! I don't have a segue. I don't think.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a little pinkish.
Pink is always a segue here.
Actually, I have.
Yeah, right.
Mine have pink, but I've had this one. I requested this one so long ago, and I'm excited to read it because it's not coming out till maybe April or something. It's called Cleo Dang Would Rather Be Dead, and
damn,
it is I do love a heavy topic with some dark humor or like some fun. Let's see. Cleo Dang's life shatters when her best friend brings a baby home from the hospital and she doesn't. So Cleo doesn't bring one home, her friend does. That was a weird sentence. Completely untethered by grief and quietly falling apart, Cleo takes an unexpected job at a funeral home, where dark humor, awkward moments, and other people's losses begin to crack her open again. It's a tender, sharp, and quietly uplifting book about friendship, motherhood, and learning how to live after everything goes wrong.
That kind of sounds like 6 Feet Under.
I've learned in 2025, one thing I really enjoy reading about is like books that talk about like death in a not scary way, or like maybe people are like uncomfortable, but like they're around it more and like deal with it more, and it isn't as scary. And so I think I might have another one here too, but I was like, I'm so into this.
Yeah, that cover's very cute too.
It sounds really good.
I cannot imagine losing a baby.
4.5 on Goodreads.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if she lost it or is it her friend had a baby and she wishes she had a baby.
I think her friend has a baby and she wishes she did.
No, it says now a grieving Cleo must navigate life after losing her baby. So it must be hers.
Oh. But her friend has
Yeah.
a baby. Yeah, okay.
Her friend
got
has
it.
a baby and she
I wonder if it's
doesn't.
like
Yeah.
a
Oh, I see.
stillborn or something.
Yeah, sad. Revolving around a cast of bereaved locals discovers the power of confronting grief. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'll take a cast of bereaved locals.
It looks like
That was
I
a
don't
great
know.
sentence.
Give me a community full of weirdos in like the best way, and I'm like,
I get that.
it looks like the two best friends go through their pregnancies together and they both go into the
oh,
hospital
jeez.
and something goes wrong during birth and Paloma, the friend, comes home with a baby and Cleo does not.
Got it.
That's heavy.
So she must
Yeah.
lose her baby in childbirth.
It is. Yeah, I can like coming back from really hard things while there's also kind of like some normalcy of like weird daily shit happening to you that like you can't help but laugh. I'm like, I eat that shit up.
Yeah.
In a book.
Right.
Yeah. That sounds really good.
Well, my best segue in this case is to say that I was giggling during Steph's hot take because
Let's hear it. Bring it on.
I legit was like, this reminds me of They Never Learn. So this one's called it's called Honey by Imani Thompson, and the cover is dramatic and amazing. But this like literally sounds like They Never Learn. Bored with academia and fed up with misogyny, a disaffected PhD student discovers a deadly sense of purpose in killing sexist men until her righteous rage and long-buried family secrets threaten to consume her. So, I mean, it sounds up my alley.
Dude, that
The cover is beautiful
Holy
and
shit,
dramatic and amazing. I think it's her debut, too. I think.
Dude, I'm curious if it's going to go the direction of like They Never Learn, or like Sugar by
I need to read Sugar.
Ballard, which is like campy and fucked up. Like, I wonder what direction it will go.
I do too. But yeah, I have that one. I have a digital copy of that one. So it comes out in May. So I probably won't read it until.
It says it includes British style dry humor.
That is also right up my alley.
Love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is her debut.
You know what I love listening to sometimes is like a British dry humor.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? I wonder how it'll go.
Yeah, some of the Alice Feeney one
dry
was
humor
like that. I loved the narrator, Belle Powley, for My Husband's Wife. And there were definitely some British humor moments. Oh my God, I see her tomorrow night. Alice Feeney.
Oh my gosh, Alice Feeney.
I know. This Wild Geese bookshop is just making Indiana the coolest place to live if you're a reader. I never thought I'd ever say that.
That's crazy. We just finished His and Hers, and like I only remembered the ending and maybe like one scene that I think they changed. But now AJ was kind of like, oh, like just how twisty it was. And so now he's listening to Rock, Paper, Scissors. And I was like, pay attention, because she's a twisty bitch in the best way.
Yeah.
No falling asleep.
The twists and turns in My Husband's Wife were
next
like
level,
diabolically tricky.
There were multiple times where I was like, how is she gonna write her way out of this? And then she did.
Yeah. I was like, how in the hell? Like, you are terrifyingly smart.
Yeah, it's a really fun one.
And I'm just like here for it.
And this is, in case anyone is listening who knows Belle Powley, please get her to narrate more audiobooks. She's fantastic.
Belle Powley was in the morning show, wasn't she?
And
is she? I was trying to figure out
there's something else that I watched her in as well. But yes, that is what most people know her from. What else did I see her in? I can't remember.
It sounds good.
A bunch of stuff, but I haven't really heard of much.
There was definitely a British mystery that I watched her in, but I can't remember which one.
Some of them look pretty dramatic based on the cover.
Well, speaking of beautiful covers. Ooh. I don't know where it is though. I don't know where my copy is. I have to talk about this one before somebody else steals it, because if you guys would have stolen this one from me, I would have been brokenhearted.
I don't think anyone's going to have
for it.
Coming out July 7th is Helpless.
I was like, Gare will talk about this one.
Oh my god, it sounds so good, but I'm also like, the synopsis is so like vague in this way that like makes you really curious, but like also like doesn't give away too much as to like why this is considered a thriller. And I think that Jessica Knoll actually said that it's considered an erotic
I didn't
thriller,
know that.
which makes me even more excited, because like I love like erotic thrillers from like the 90s, like the movies. So I'm like, please give me the vibes. And she was writing this one in Lake Placid, which is like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm hoping that some of that like scenery may be in the book. But 12 years ago, Faye Heron broke her college boyfriend's heart. When a former and beloved college professor suddenly passes away, Faye is now face to face with Henry Spalding again for the first time in 12 years. Both have their own separate lives and partners, but the spark is still there. An innocent drink ends up with Henry drugging and kidnapping Faye, holding her hostage in his mountain cabin.
I know.
Damn.
This could go so many directions, like you're saying.
I know that, like, yeah. Well, there's like, so the thing that's really interesting to me about this, that I would find that I would need to read it, even if it wasn't by Jessica Knoll, is the main character and her husband are like Hollywood producers, and they crafted a show that is kind of based on her experience with this guy in college. So it's almost like I'm in my mind thinking this could be the fictional Megan Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Right? Like maybe this was a very tumultuous relationship in college and she did like a tell me lies kind of show, and like this guy's pissed.
That sounds fun.
You know, so like that's what is like very intriguing to me.
Oh yeah, because it would be really sexy. It would be like that, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh boy.
So I haven't even looked at the first page. I have an arc of it. I have an arc of it. It's like my most like guarded possession right now, but I will not
I think
even look at the first page until I'm ready.
Yeah, I did get approved for it. It's actually my farthest out book that I have on NetGalley.
Jeepers. I just entered the Goodreads giveaway.
That's good to know.
Oh my god,
it does.
So bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steph's like, I'm trying to be picky.
Yeah.
I just added it to my, two things just happened. I just added that to my giveaways / I want to read it list. But then also, have you guys heard of this book called Hysterical by Amber Dean?
No.
I just popped up on my NetGalley, even though it came out in December. And the covers,
yes, it is
so cool. And it's got like a really short like synopsis about like final girls, and she's writing the script, and I'm like obsession, and I'm like, wait, where the fudge is this book been?
What is it? What's the name of it again?
Hysterical by Amber Dean.
It's
the
amazing.
Cover's badass.
It's got to stay, Gare.
Yeah. It's like super cool looking sig.
I love cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't that dramatic?
I know. And I almost and I just was like, okay. So, and it's like boy parts / so what was the other thing I just saw it was compared to? Maeve Fly, which I haven't read, but I've heard is good.
Same.
I don't know.
Oh my god, this one review says the word nonchalant simply does not exist in her vocabulary. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Insane, graphic, filthy, and beautifully bananas.
Wow. Oh,
5 stars.
Hysterical, sweaty, coke-dusted NYC spiral that starts as sex work, survival, math, and ends as a love story told with knives,
What?
teeth, and devotional level of bad
Okay,
decisions.
we like all
Oh my
need to read this
God.
one.
Now I need a cigarette.
I was just like, where the F was this? Like when I was randomly perusing.
It's on Kindle
I don't
Unlimited
know,
for
whatever.
anyone who
So I
has
just need
that.
to.
So that's good news.
Sorry, that was not a book I picked. It just happened to stumble into our.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever use that website called Stumble Upon?
I haven't in years.
No.
It was when I was like a
Yes.
teenager. But I love that verb. Like I
Yes,
stumbled
yeah.
upon this. It was pretty great.
Oh.
Okay, well, I have another pink cover one. I actually think I've talked about this one maybe recently, but I'm going to talk about it again because I would be bummed if it's not one of my favorites in
Yeah.
2026. Is Forget You Saw Her. The prequel of Ask for Andrea. Hold on, I need to shut my door. People just came up.
That book makes me fucking
Oh my
hysterically
gosh.
I know. Okay. 17 years after placing her newborn daughter up for adoption, Sabina's carefully contained grief shatters when police inform her that Andrea is missing. As she searches for answers, reality begins to blur with unsettling dreams that feel less like memories and more like warnings, pulling her deeper into a truth she may not survive. Inspired by true events, it's haunting, emotionally driven suspense about motherhood, guilt, and what refuses to stay buried.
It's so fucking sad.
All of her stuff is inspired by real events, which is so crazy.
It's so good too.
I loved Ask for Andrea. I think I
Me
cried
too.
at the end because I always cry when there's like helpers. And you know,
I don't think I cried during Ask for Andrea, and I was like, okay, this is like very sad. Obviously, like you have 3 dead women from like the hands of like a fucking monster that's known as a man. This is like times 10. Like I was like, this is one of the most depressing but like beautiful but also like very suspenseful things I've ever read.
I'm so excited.
Like it is just a fucking banger.
Gosh,
she's so good.
She's so good. Oh my God. Oh, I love her.
To gear up for that one, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I loved it so much.
Was
she's like the sweetest person. What's that?
Was that 3 or 4?
Yeah.
3.
Well, my fourth one is okay, there's not even a synopsis for this, but Deadbeat is the third Alex Stern book, which is like Ninth House if you haven't thought of Alex Stern in a while. I still remember like it was like near the beginning of Gare and I doing Killing the Tea, and he like texted me because Hellbent came out, and he was like, I didn't know if I would like this book. And then I think you read Ninth House and Hellbent like in the same time period, right? I think. I don't know. Yeah. So you texted me and you're like, I think you would actually like this. And I had not really ventured into dark academia fantasy yet. And I was obsessed. Like they were like some of my first book of the month books that I got because they've been on my shelf for forever. But the third one's called Deadbeat. It's by Leigh Bardugo. And literally there's still not even a synopsis or a book cover. And it comes out in September. So if you don't know what they generally are about, it's Alex Stern, the main character, ends up going to this school where there are kind of like frat houses, but I can't remember what they're actually called, that all kind of practice different versions of magic. But this is, I think we've talked about it before. It's like it incorporates thriller elements, mystery elements, magic, fantasy, dark academia. It has so many of my favorite things. Yeah, supernatural. It's just a fantastic series. So if you like especially like what I kind of sometimes call, for the sake of like quickly describing it, like an R or X rated like Harry Potter, like it's like kind of that vibe, like dark stuff happening at a school. Lily's face. I think she just knocked something over and she's just staring us down. Oh, it was
That was
you.
me. I was trying to put my AirPods in and but
She
then I
gave
can't
you
hear
a
you
kiss.
guys.
She was like, "It's
Yeah.
okay, Mom." Hey, girly.
She's like, did you hear that? She's so cute.
So yeah, it's if you haven't read that series yet,
I didn't know the
Yeah,
third one was coming
September.
out.
but she has not released the cover yet
I need to.
or the synopsis. Hellbent, the second one, they actually end up having to go into hell to fight demons or something magical. So it's like, I'm sure we're picking back up from there, but that's all I know. Catabasis, if you
So
like
it's
Catabasis.
Ninth House,
What?
Hellbent,
Sorry.
and what's this one? It was Ninth House, Hellbent,
Deadbeat is the
and
third
what's
one
this
coming
called?
out.
Deadbeat.
It's been years. She like finished, she wrote in other series for a little bit.
Yeah.
And a standalone. Yeah. It's great.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So good. Excited for that.
Oh yeah, was your standalone a book
I
of
think
the
it
month,
was.
I think? Or was it on Arthur?
I think it's kind of historical fiction.
I remember it coming
having
out
like a quill. Did it have a quill on the front?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
The Familiar
actually.
is what
I'll do
it's
that.
called. Right after you said Familiar, I saw it.
Perfect.
Oh, that is too funny. We're having some good moments. No, it's just a hand, no quill. I don't know why I thought a quill.
Oh,
maybe you thought the quill was
Yeah,
the magic part
this
of it.
yeah this says it's
The invisible quill.
Comes a highly anticipated historical fantasy set during the Spanish Golden Age. So I don't really even know. I should try it out, but I haven't yet.
Oh my god. I think my fourth one might have a little supernatural to it.
Oh.
I don't know. I have to read the full synopsis because I didn't get to type one because I'm replacing Ashley Winstead. But June 9th, everybody knows how much I am obsessed with Please See Us. And the author of Please See Us, Caitlin Mullen, has a new book coming out June 9th called Heather.
I did not know that.
The cover's gorge. Yeah, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
So in 1994, in the myth-riddled woods of the New Jersey Pine Barrens, 16-year-old Annabelle Riley's twin sister Sabrina has been having an affair with a mysterious older man, and Annabelle is determined to uncover what's going on. Then, inexplicably, both sisters disappear. In the same town years later, newly instated police chief Callie Hauser makes an arrest that unexpectedly resurrects details from the heartbreaking cold case. As she digs deeper, the past and the present collide, challenging everything Callie believes about right and wrong, who she is, and about the town she's always called home.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, it sounds so good. So good. And I'm obsessed with the
that cover is so
that
cool.
And also, like, major shout out to Caitlin Mullen, who sent me a copy of Heather with, like, the loveliest note about how much I've been, like, a champion for Please See Us for the past, like, however many years that I've... And it was, like, one of the sweetest things I've ever received in my entire life. And I, like,
that is so cool.
For that. Yeah, it was, like,
I bet.
It made me a little emotion.
Yeah.
To be, like... having somebody like I'm just like I'm talking about your book because I love it so much, and like even if you were not a kind person, I would still be gushing about your book because I love it so much. But yeah, so she's just
not everyone has to be
sweet.
Kind.
God,
yeah, I've had a few authors write me like thank you notes after podcast episodes, so I have a little shelf over there, and I'm the same way. I'm always like, yeah, I would put them up there on top of that one, but they don't really fit on top of that one. But yeah, I'm excited for Heather.
Have you ever seen like those like little like sticky frames that you can put in like different?
Would be cool.
That would be cool if you had like a wall with all of your thank you notes.
That's a really good idea. I even had one author, she sent me a pin.
That would be so fun.
So this is like when I send out merch, I
Aw.
So
now
sweet.
use this pen. I know, it was sweet.
I love
Oh, I
that.
love that.
I love when people are thoughtful and nice because it's like not really my strength is like thinking of like
Yeah.
writing notes or gifts or like sometimes
Mhm.
thoughtful things. And I'm just like always so shocked when people like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought of you, or they're like thoughtful and really nice, like gifts
Yes.
and cards, and
Mhm.
so cool. Oh, Heathers. Well, I will segue that by saying this as also like a sophomore
Ooh.
to a novel I already liked that was a debut.
Ooh, good segue.
Similar to one of my previous picks, I really enjoyed the book The Collected Regrets of Clover by Nikki Brammer, where the main
Oh,
character
yeah.
was a death doula. And it was just like
Oh,
so
yeah.
unique, so good. She has a new book coming out called
Ooh.
Good Joy, Bad Joy. And after a lifetime of playing by the rules, Joy Bridport is shaken awake when she learns her best friend Hazel is dying and completely at peace with her choices. Determined not to waste what time they have left, they start saying yes to things she never would have before, including a little rule breaking that snowballs faster than expected. It's warm, funny, and quietly emotional about friendship, legacy, and realizing it's never too late to choose yourself. So I'll probably cry a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
I didn't watch
so
it, but it
So
reminds me of
good.
that show on Hulu
I love.
about who are the two actors in it, and like she like explores her sexuality.
Is
Yes,
it Michelle
yes.
Williams?
Yep.
I've seen clips
Yes.
from that
Dying
show,
for
and
sex?
I'm like, so. I think so.
Yeah.
I know.
That's a true story.
Because there's this clip that keeps popping up for me where
That's
like
what
the
I've
nurse
seen.
comes in and like explains what's going to happen to her, and she's like so interested, and her friend and her
Yeah.
mom are like,
Yeah, and the
okay,
nurse
can you
is just
not?
like, this is a
this
part
is
of life,
this is a
Yeah.
lot.
unfortunately. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
into it.
It got such great
Yeah, she's like,
reviews.
so natural. Your body
Yeah.
knows exactly what to do.
Yeah,
I've heard it was really good.
that's where it was.
I'd
I
have
was
to bring
never
a
in the
box of
mood when it
tissues.
came out to cry.
I know. When are you for
Yeah.
stuff like that? Like, you know it's
Yeah.
good, but it's gonna
Well,
be
and
so
sometimes I
sad.
cry and it's still like happy. This one I was like, this is gonna actually be like
Yeah.
sad. Like Heated Rivalry makes me cry. Even just clips of it now.
I know.
But mostly in a positive way, where you're like, oh my God.
I got more emotional watching it for the
Yeah.
second time than I was the first time.
There are multiple scenes that get me.
Yeah.
I've been feeling that way with Euphoria. Euphoria
Yeah.
makes me cry the second time more. Like some of the little moments that like build, and I'm like, wow, this whole episode is like the theme of it. Like I get it more now than I did before.
I get that.
And I was like, man, this is so bad.
Well, my last one.
Round
My last
5.
one, I've kind of talked about it, and I just interviewed the author today, actually. But I know it's going to be one of my favorites of the year. It's called Queen of Faces by Petra Lord, and it is dark academia fantasy. Dying in a world where bodies can be bought and swapped, Anna is dying in a stolen body and forced into servitude by the ruthless magical elite. A desperate I did not write this synopsis very well. Maybe I'll just explain it. But basically the rich can swap bodies. Like obviously poor people are not going to have the money to do that in a world like that. And Anna really wants to get into the magic school to be able to have access to a better body. Like it's kind of out of desperation, but something goes wrong when she does try to get into the school. And so then she's told, like, you can either be my assassin and I will tell you who you need to go kill, or I'm going to kill you. So those are her choices. So she basically becomes a magical assassin. And there is so much commentary on the trans experience, on gender identity or like gender fluidity, as well as classism, colonialism, and imperialism, you know, the things I just can't stop talking about. So it's just it's amazing. And I found out she's hoping that it'll be a 4-book series, but it might be 3. And she's already written the second one. So I'm super excited because I need the second one right now. But thankfully it will be out in like a year. So I comped it to, it reminded me a lot of like Academy for Liars that I really loved. And also, if you happen to read the Uglies series by Scott Westerfeld, that was like my favorite, some of my favorite books I read my entire childhood, and it's YA. So it reminded me of that one too, because the premise there is like you hit 16 and then you get the option to become pretty, and like they do plastic surgery all over your entire body, and then you get to go live with the pretty people if you have enough money. So it reminded me of that, if you really like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, and I listened to it.
Wow.
It was
that book
so
sounds
up my
perfect
alley.
for you.
Yeah, it does. That's the one that has like the special edition that's like really detailed.
The edges
right?
are sprayed.
Like the
yeah,
stained
and the covers
edges, I think.
I just love the cover so much. But yeah, she was so cool. I really loved talking with her. It was like one of those really fun interviews where you're like, this is why I do it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's also
I just
giveaway
thought
for
she
that
posted
one that
about
I just
it.
entered.
Okay.
She literally got so into this project during the pandemic in 2020 when she was living at home with her parents that she wrote 2,000 pages and had nerve damage in her shoulder. And then had to cut it down to like 400 pages. Yeah. That episode comes out February 3rd for anyone who's like, when are we going to hear this? The book comes out February 3rd and the episode will too. And the audiobook's great.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
You talked to her today?
Yeah. She basically rewrote the book with dictation software because her arm was just completely out of commission. Yeah. It's wild. Like, it was such a cool interview.
Sheepers.
Damn.
Yeah. And she recommended 2
really
Dark
exciting.
Academia fantasies to me.
I might even try to dive into.
Heyo.
Yeah. It was cool. Yes, she is.
She's in her era.
We're losing Steph to her hoodie.
Oh, I'm trying not to lean on my hand on my face because I was breaking out.
That.
I don't know if that actually
when
matters.
I sit like this for a long time, then I realize when I go to edit myself that then my chin is like bright red.
Oh. Yeah.
When I go to bed at night, I have my hand under my pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And when I wake up in the morning, it's like this on my cheek. And I'm like, why are you touching my face?
Stop it.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm like, don't touch your face.
That's okay.
I don't have a segue. But this one is not going to be... Kate's exploring her Dark Academia fantasy life, and I am still stuck in my... I want to read a book about serial killers. But this is probably going to be my favorite book of the year.
What?
Everything about it clicks with me. And I have to wait until August to read it, August 25th. And it is Heart of Glass by Jennifer Hillier.
Oh,
I can't believe I forgot she has one coming out.
This sounds incredible. Like I'm foaming at the mouth for this. And like, I just can't believe how good it sounds. Seaside is a small coastal town known for its amusement park. Small coastal town amusement park. Sign me up.
Yeah, check.
25 years ago. Yeah, check. 25 years ago, a serial killer, named the Carnival Killer, confessed to murdering a local high school girl named Lorelei, Barb and Nicolette's best friend. So now 25 years ago, the 3 girls met a guy at the amusement park, and then a few days afterward, Lorelei's body was found in a cranberry bog. Now Barb's dreams of leaving Seaside are fading quickly as she writes anonymously about celebrities for a gossip website, including the Trophy Wives reality show. Nicolette married Rich and changed her name to Cole Lennox and is the star of the Trophy Wives. When it's announced the amusement park is ready to reopen, the carnival killer recants the 2-decade-old confession and the body of a young woman.
There's a lot of cool elements there.
Like, there's so much going on. Like, I love a serial killer. A creepy carny, sign me up. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of giving like Jar
with
of
like
Hearts
Wonderland,
almost,
right?
But like, I love that whatever happened in this friendship.
Yeah.
And like, I'm kind of also loving this like dynamic between the two surviving friends and how like one of them writes about like a gossip website, probably bashing this show, and the other friend is like the star of the show. So I just think it's like, I don't know, when there's like a murder and somebody's like, I actually didn't do it years later, and then like
it's
a
fascinating
victim is found, I'm like, oh my god, like this is like
yes,
heaven to me.
And you're like, there's more.
I'm like, more dead bodies. Sounds like heaven. But it just like, it does. It sounds so good, and I just love.
We need
Jennifer
to try to get
Hillier,
her on this year.
I think that it's going to be probably my favorite book of the year.
You should. That
things
because when was her last one?
2022.
It was
Things We Do in the Dark.
Things We Do in the Dark.
I think 22.
First started reading again.
So she actually she wasn't able to go to Montreal Mystery Festival last year because she was on such a tight deadline. So I'm like, I was so bummed, and like I was like, oh my god, I really wanted to meet her so bad. But now that I like know what the book's
you're
about,
like, thank you,
for
your service.
It is fine.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Like I fully understand now.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So my last book, I feel like it could go either way, I'll be honest. But I'm hoping for the the high. It has a lot of things that I enjoy. They call it, which I've not watched this show, but they said it's The Wedding People and Traitors. I haven't watched Traitors.
Yes. That's an interesting combination.
I know. So pop culture super fan. Oh, sorry. It's called. Where is it? I just had put the synopsis in. It's called Let's Not Go Overboard Here by Erica Hendry. And it says, pop culture superfan Melanie Hoffman boards a luxury yacht in Greece, hoping reality TV vibes will distract her from the grief she's been refusing to deal with. When a glamorous fellow passenger vanishes overnight and no one seems remotely concerned, Mel's true crime instincts kick in hard, turning the trip into an obsessive, increasingly unhinged investigation. Funny, sharp, and surprisingly tender, this is a twisty mystery about grief, fixation, and what happens when escapism turns into something much deeper and messier. So it could be crazy in the bad way, but I hope it's crazy in the best way.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be a winner.
Traitors is very, very, very fun.
Oh, because I was like, I loved The Wedding People. I've heard people just told me about it last night. I've never really heard much about it until I saw some clip that Donna Kelsey went on.
It is an eclectic group of people this year. I'm not watching.
That was the only thing
I have so many books that I've got to stay on schedule with, but I got into it last year, and I think I watched like the first season, and then I did watch the one that was airing last year, and it is fun. It's like if Clue was a reality game show. I think you'll love it. I don't think it's going to be.
We'll see. Because I don't like parts of Clue like in a locked room setting book isn't always my favorite.
I think this is more that she's there for like 2 weeks and is wondering who did it. So probably not the locked room part as much.
Yeah.
Sounds like it could have some like dark humor in it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I like when like there might be like some dark humor, but it's because they're like actually going through shit, you know?
Yeah.
Dark humor is
just
the titles. I mean, if the title's any indication, I think it's
yeah. Let's not go overboard here,
let's
you
not
guys.
go overboard here.
Dark humor is what makes it all bearable.
I know. So we'll see. This is a story about this on the cover. It says this is a story about a definitely dead girl, a possibly dead girl, and a living dead girl all on board. And I'm like, amazing. I love when people are like, I'm dead inside, a living dead girl. Good. And a definitely dead girl. We'll see. I like to have been so picky, but something about it made me click requests. So
sounds like it's gonna be one.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm like, what the fudge was I thinking? And other times I was like, oh yeah, good job.
Depends how much mood you wake up in when you need to read it. Yes.
Yeah, when the due date's coming up.
Well, I mean, we've got some range for everybody, so.
Oh yeah.
You can take your picks to add to your own TBR.